Oh, hi! How are you today? Welcome back to one more video from Globally Yours. So, once again, I am here with an interesting video, and this one is going to be around opportunity that you might take if you want to apply for a job and want to travel to the UK. So, this is about a specific visa category that has been introduced. It's not new, but there are a lot of confusion around this category, and I felt that let's kind of create like some content around this and to give more awareness to my viewers. So once again, without any further delay, let's move on. So this category of visa is called the scale-up visa. So the UK government has provided a certain number of organizations this specific visa license, like the scale-up license. Now, what is this scale-up visa is all about? Firstly, it's an interesting visa category. First of all, in this category, if you get a job and if you get sponsored to this visa category, you only have to work for the employer for 6 months only. Yes, and that is one of the USP of this particular visa. So it is in a way much better than the usual skilled worker visa, right? And number two is you can do other additional work if you are on this visa. So there is no restriction of what kind of work you are doing. You can even be like self-employed, you can work for another employer and so on, right? So it's a wonderful opportunity to work in this particular visa and kind of help towards that permanent residency if you wish to have one, right? Yeah, so there are certain requirements for this particular visa. So what are those? Number one, definitely, as I mentioned, a specific valid employer has to sponsor this visa, and there are 17 employers who are scale-up sponsors, like they are valid scale-up license holders. They can provide you with the visa. Number two is your job occupation has to be within the list of scale-up occupations that is being published in the UK Gov site. So some of these occupations are, say, it could be like production managers, it could be directors, it could be operational managers. Most of the engineering jobs, say if you are a civil engineer, if you are a electrical engineer, those kind of jobs, most of the IT jobs, definitely most of the healthcare jobs are also eligible. And if you want, I will put together like the list where you can view the list of jobs that is available for the scale-up visa, and that's number two. Number three is about your salary. Now this particular visa, if you want to apply for this visa, the salary of your position should be either one of the three. So it should be either like £33,000 per year, or it should be like £10 and 10 pence per hour. And number three is it should be in the going rate of that particular occupation. So going rate means that there is a threshold salary that you have to meet for that specific role. And all of these three, you have to meet one of any of these three. So that's what is the salary requirement. Now again, similar to the skilled worker visa, there is an English language requirement as well. You can do it via your English language test, or you can use your degree certificate and evaluate it through ECTIS to provide your English language. That's number four. Now in terms of the other requirements, like there is a requirement for maintenance and then funds, which is similar to the skilled worker visa, There is a requirement of an ATAS certificate if that is needed. These will be mostly needed in like a very specialized technology jobs, or maybe like a sensitive research kind of jobs. So if that is required, that is something that you have to get. And there would be like a TB test that is required, again depending on which country you are from. So those are the requirements for applying to or getting a job which is eligible for a scale-up visa. Now, coming to the rest of the processes, we will move ahead and see what are the organizations who are eligible to give you a scale-up visa.
Yeah, okay, so this is the list of the companies who are offering scale-up visa and who are like licensed sponsors as well. So there are like total of 17 organizations. We picked up one of the organization from that list, which is called Plentific, and it's a technology company, and it's a global company as well. So they have office in Germany and US, as you see. Looking at the job openings currently, so we see there are lots of jobs in sales, account director, senior sales executive, and then they have like the customer success manager, and I see account managers, account directors, all of the like really good roles over here. In the product team, they also have the UI UX product managers and all those roles. In the operations, there's like customer service executive and team leader. In the people segment, they have the HR business partner. In the marketing, they have the VP global marketing, and then I see marketing directors, head of marketing, all of those wonderful roles. In the engineering, we have the senior quality engineer and backend engineers as well. So lots of different roles for lots of different skill set. So this really looks pretty exciting, and please go ahead and apply for the roles if you feel you are eligible. So how to kind of understand and how to check that the current company is actually valid. This is another site that I found out, which is also connected to uk.gov site as well. So you can see that this company has like a valid scale-up visa license, and then you can basically click on the company profile, and this is a pretty new service. And let's try to click on the company profile from here, and then you can see all of the different links. So for example, you can go to the gov.uk side from here, the company side, and this is the history. So when it was kind of updated, so it was updated on 29th November 2022. So that's a recent update that is being made for this company profile. So that's how you look. Okay, so this is another organization from that same list, which is called Refine. It's a biological research company. So there would be different types of I guess engineering roles. So that's what, let's go to the career site and see what roles it has. Let's move ahead, and I see join the team, current vacancies. Let's kind of scroll through and see what we have. Okay, there is another kind of same link. Let's open it, and we see just one of those roles as a manufacturing technician, which is in Oxford, UK. The other roles are in the US. I'll just click that role to see that what exactly it provides. So yes, it's kind of a detailed kind of explanation of what it does and what are the role responsibilities, and also we have like an apply here. So there we go, and we can fill up this form and then hit on the submit button. I think that is it pretty much.
Okay, so as you saw, like those are the organizations. Now they are officially approved to provide you a scale-up visa, and if you get one, it is amazing because first of all, it's not like you are not tied to the employer for more than 6 months, so you can kind of leave the job and then get into another employer. And also it opens up the road to permanent residency, like it's the same road as is followed by the skilled worker visa. And number 3 is, yes, those are like the fastest growing companies, so it will have growth. You will get better opportunities, and you have the option to really grow your career if you get placed into any of these companies. So that's all about the scale up visa, and we will meet again in the next video. Till then, take care and all the best in your job application. Bye.